Few filmmakers are as well known as Martin Scorsese. He has directed films such as The Goodfellas, The Irishman, and this week's film Taxi Driver. The film follows a troubled protagonist named Travis Bickle that is, you guessed it, a taxi driver. From the start of the movie, you can tell how much he hates the city that he's in, and I completely understand because it's New York we're talking about.
This city here is like an open sewer, you know? It's full of filth and scum. And sometimes I can hardly take it.
Anyways, this is a review, so I guess I should review the movie, which is something I don't really do for the movies. I talk about them, but I don't do a lot of reviewing, so I might start changing that. In fact, I probably should. But where were we? It was a good movie because, I mean, hey, it's Scorsese we're talking about. But that being said, the movie was a little too slow for me. It was shorter than The Irishman. I mean, way shorter than The Irishman. But there wasn't a lot of action throughout the movie. Then again, I went into this movie comparing it to Joker, which is the film I saw first. Since a lot of people said that Joker was just a Taxi Driver remake with a DC skin on it. But that's where the part of the movie I liked comes in. It was slow, yes, but the pacing made sense, seeing as how the film is really about a man's downward spiral, which comes slowly for everybody. Throughout the film, we see Travis deal with various scumbags and filth being powerless to do anything about it. And when he finally does snap, he snaps pretty hard. He buys a bunch of guns first off. But that also leads me into a scene that I didn't understand, that being the scene when he tried to kill Senator Palantine, since it doesn't really go into why he wanted to kill him. So if somebody wants to explain in the comments down below, or I'm sure once this gets to Henry, he'll explain it to me, let me know. Unlike Joker, however, the film ends on a happier note, showing that the people that Travis does kill at the end results in him making a difference in somebody's life, and that being the underage prostitute in the movie Iris. She ends up quitting her whole deal and going back to her parents, which is crazy because she said how much she hated her parents. But yeah, shows that something traumatic like seeing your bosses killed in front of you does warrant some change in your field of work. So, that being said, I can see why this is such a beloved movie by so many people and why it is in the National Film Registry. However, that being said, I don't think this movie will make its way onto my Blu-ray collection anytime soon. It just wasn't really my type of movie. But also, as I continue my long journey into filmmaking, maybe that will change. And, yeah. Just seeing how the way that I'm looking at the movie now is kind of like how anybody that goes to a theater would see it. But maybe looking at it from a filmmaker's standpoint would be a little bit different.